My name is Dean Babineau, and I'm the Recruit Training Coordinator, and I have the privilege of being the Master of Ceremonies for today's graduation. On behalf of the State Fire Marshal John Davin, I welcome you to the DFS facility here in Bridgewater. I hope that you've all seen the new pavement. I'll give the class a little insight on that a little later on. This event's being recorded today and will be available on our YouTube channel, most likely later today, if not over the weekend, at Mass DFS. Thank you to the media team and especially Josh Shanley for making that possible. I ask that you join me and welcome our presiding officer for today's ceremony, State Fire Marshal John Davin, accompanied by the official party. And now the chiefs from our graduates' departments. I now ask you stand for the entrance of Class BW35, the posting of our colors, and remain standing for the national anthem. The class is being led in today by bagpiper Richard McDonough from the North Attleboro Fire Department, retired. And now the playing of our national anthem. Please be seated. Before introducing our presiding officer and the stage party, I would like to share a little bit about the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy. The Academy trains more than 12,000 firefighters yearly at every level of experience, from recruit firefighters to chief officers. The Academy is a division of the Department of Fire Services, a statewide agency that provides hazardous material incident response, incident support, fire investigation, code development and enforcement, and much more. The Department of Fire Services focuses on working with local fire departments, regulated industries, and the public to keep our communities safe. Today's stage party includes State Fire Marshal John Davin, Director of the Fire Academy, J.P. Savani, Chaplain Jim Tilby of the Rainham Fire Department, representing the Massachusetts Fire Training Council, Chief Justin Alexander from the Eastham Fire Department, Assistant Academy Coordinator Jim Haggerty, and Assistant Coordinator Mike Moriarty. The Academy's instructor staff is comprised entirely of active duty or retired firefighters who truly are fire service professionals. These men and women have chosen to share their knowledge with the next generation. There is no substitute for their many decades of fireground experience and what they bring to this program. Likewise, the instructors are supported by a support staff that is comprised of fire service professionals. Please join me in recognizing our instructors and support staff. Every successful organization has members who are often less visible to the public, but play a vital role in the success of the mission. Our program is no different. I'd like to recognize Office Support Specialist Team Member Kate Zackerson and Lisa Rose. Their work behind the scenes allows our instructors to do the good work they do with our recruits each and every day. Finally, I would like to invite any current or former military members or law enforcement personnel to stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. The philosophy of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy can be summed up in 2 sentences. Amateurs train until they get it right. Professionals train until they can't get it wrong. All of our staff commit to these words and embody them through their actions. And after 10, sometimes very long weeks, I'm asking each one of today's graduates to adopt the same philosophy. Today, under the guidance and supervision of their instructors, with the support of their family and friends, and most through their efforts and hard work, they are prepared to enter this dangerous, demanding, but deeply rewarding profession. They have built physical, mental, and technical skills necessary to serve their communities as firefighters, the greatest job in the world. I now call upon our presiding officer, State Fire Marshal John Davin, for comments.
Thank you, Mr. Babineau. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, chiefs, and to our esteemed graduates. Today we gather to celebrate this pivotal moment as these recruits become Massachusetts firefighters. Class BW35, let me be the first to welcome you to the best job in the world. Although I'm proud to serve as your State Fire Marshal today, 26 years ago, I knew very little about firefighting when I walked through the Fire Academy doors. But I credit this institution for providing me countless opportunities to develop my skills, expand my knowledge, and to challenge myself. And I wholeheartedly believe in this system and am committed to ensuring that Massachusetts firefighters have access to the highest quality training, state-of-the-art equipment, and exceptional instructors so you can best serve the citizens of the Commonwealth. Together, we will protect our communities through professionalism, dedication, integrity, and training. The past 10 weeks have given you a very basic understanding of the tactics and strategies you will need to keep yourself, your fellow firefighters, and your community safe. Your learning is not coming to an end, but rather it's just beginning. You must continue to train throughout your entire career. Come back to the Fire Academy again and again to attend classes. Ask questions, go to conferences, read trade journals, inquire about what other fire departments are doing. You owe it to yourself, your department, and your community to be the best firefighter possible. Although we never know what our next call will be, I can assure you that no 2 days will ever be the same. Gone are the days that firefighters just battle fires. This is an all-hazards occupation that will challenge you to think on your feet and solve real-world problems under the most difficult conditions. In one shift, you may respond to everything from an alarm activation, a medical emergency, a motor vehicle accident, or a chemical spill. You'll conduct fire drills, install car seats, check smoke alarms, and give station tours to aspiring firefighters. I hope you proudly wear the Maltese Cross on your shoulder, as it is known around the world as a symbol of protection and a badge of honor. Your presence alone will offer hope to strangers on their worst day and bring calm in the midst of chaos. Your community has placed an enormous amount of trust in you. Honor that trust and never ever do anything to jeopardize it. And there's no doubt that this is a difficult job, both physically and emotionally. I implore you to stay in shape. Continue your physical training. A fit body will serve you well when you need it the most. Equally as important, take care of yourself mentally. Get away from the job and do things that you enjoy. Spend time with your family. Take a vacation. The job will be here when you get back. Firefighting is not for the faint of heart, but it is deeply rewarding, honorable, and exhilarating. You'll never ever be bored or lonely. You'll work as a team, you'll live as a family, and you'll forge friendships that will last a lifetime. Thank you, Career Recruit Class BW35, for answering the call to serve. On behalf of the Massachusetts Department of Fire Services and the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you, and I wish you a safe and rewarding career. Congratulations.
Thank you, Marshal. I now invite Chief Alexander to present the Richard N. Bangs Outstanding Recruit Award on behalf of the Massachusetts Fire Training Council.
Richard N. Bangs, I'm shorter, sorry. Richard N. Bangs was the longtime chairman of the Massachusetts Fire Training Council. He was and remains to this day a passionate advocate for firefighter training, safety, and development. Upon his retirement, the council voted to name the Outstanding Student Award in his honor. The Career Recruit Training curriculum is designed to train and evaluate students in the basic skills of the firefighting profession. This course is demanding both physically and academically, and every recruit who completes it is worthy of recognition for their accomplishments. But even by these high standards, there is one recruit in each class who has truly excelled. Based upon total academic and practical skills, testing, and evaluations across all fields of study and execution, this recruit is named as the Outstanding Student. I ask Deputy Chief William Millen of the Norwell Fire Department to join us on stage. I am pleased to present the Richard N. Bangs Award to the Outstanding Student of Class BW35, Recruit Nicholas Barrett.
Thank you again, sir. Congratulations.
I'm certain this is the moment that the recruits have been waiting for as we're about to present their certificates of completion here. Most of them, I'm sure, have been waiting 10 weeks, maybe even much longer, maybe a number of years. But I'll offer them this thought. They've been here for 10 weeks, and a lot has changed here on the campus and within them over the last 10 weeks. Probably the most noticeable is the pavement that's been put down, right, over the last 10 weeks. You will be the final class from Bridgewater to be able to say that they were here before the pavement was, right? Much like your parents probably tell you they walked uphill both ways in the snow to school, you'll be able someday to tell junior firefighters that you were at the academy before the blacktop was. So we'll see. I'd like to call upon Assistant Coordinator Jim Haggerty to call the roll of today's graduates. Family and friends, please approach for pictures when your graduate is called. We ask that you stay behind the camera as you come up. Take as many photos as you'd like, and there will be an opportunity at the end to use the stage here as a backdrop for even more group photos on the stage. But when you come forward, we just ask you to stay behind the camera.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If I have row one, please stand up, groups. Okay. This time, I'd like to invite up to the stage, right, from Belmont, Chief DeStefano, please. At this point in time, I'd like to invite up to the stage Kyle Forrester, please. Before I bring up the next recruit, I would like to invite up to the stage firefighter Matthew Keene, father of graduating recruit Daniel Keene. I'd like to invite up to the stage at this time Army Captain Dennis Sennell, please. Captain is here to present certificate to Ryan O'Neill. Invite up to the stage at this time, Hyannis Chief, Chief Burke. Along with Chief Burke, I'd like to invite up to the stage Chief Orozco, please, Yarmouth. This is one of those rare occasions where the chief is here to represent his town, but also to get the greatest pleasure of all, of bringing his son up to the stage, Nolan Orozco.
You only get to do this once.
That's it. I'm going to bring up to the stage at this time John Gonsalves. Last from Hyannis, I'd like to invite up recruit Jacob Goulet.
Thank you.
Invite up to the stage at this time from Lakeville, Chief O'Brien, please. From Lakeville, I'd like to bring up to the stage recruit Jay Davies. I'd like to bring up to the stage at this time from Norwell, Deputy Chief William Milne. From Norwell, bring up to the stage Nicholas Barrett. Also from Norwell, bring up Jonathan Lockwood. From Seekonk, I'd like to invite up to the stage Deputy Chief Delicio, please. From Seekonk, I'd like to bring up the stage Brian Ferry. Also from Seekonk, Michael Olson. And from Seekonk, Jaden Wyatt. I'd like to bring up to the stage at this time from Somerville, Deputy Chief Turney, please. Along with Deputy Chief, I'd like to invite up to the stage Boston firefighter Matthew Rongo. He's not fire, police. I do apologize to have you down for fire. You're with the good guys for today. You're all set. Along with him, I'd like to bring up to the stage Brandon Coco, please. I'd like to bring up at the stage at this time, right, retired firefighter Lieutenant James Kowinski. Give me a sec, I'll get it, Kowinski. Oh, there's two of them. All right. Bring up to the stage recruit Rory Gallivan. I'd like to bring up the stage at this time from Walpole, Chief Barry, please. From Walpole, I'd like to bring up Craig Kugas. I'd like to invite up to the stage at this time Deputy Chief McMorrow from Rentham, please. Bring up to the stage Robert Sarif. From Yarmouth, I'd like to invite Chief Orasco back up to the stage. I'd like to present Elisa Laurenti, please. And filling out class BW35, Jacob Toms. Recruits, BW35, I'm going to ask you to please stand. Please turn and face your family. I'm going to go off track just slightly on today's presentation. We talk about the fire service being a 24/7 job and the fact that no matter where you go, you're on duty all the time. I want to just give a little information out right now. Could I have Crew 218? 220 and 222, just please raise your hand for it quickly, because I know these individuals are a little on the humble side. During their training, we spend a day up at the Stoke campus under live fire training as far as LNG, LPG, gas fires, and this type of thing. And usually, because we're so far away, a number of recruits will get together and get a room for the night, this type of thing. I was there early on our training day for that academy, on that campus, and these 3 individuals come in, and they were all smiles and stuff like that. And they say, geez, you guys are early. How come? Oh, we stayed here, we're just nearby last night. And all of a sudden, the dad in me comes out and say, okay, what happened? Right? It seems that these 3 individuals decided they were going out as a brotherhood, go out to have and eat, go out and eat their evening meal and get ready for the next training day and this type of thing. And during that meal, a family came in to enjoy their social life, this type of thing. One of the members of that family started choking on the food that they were eating, and the individual went into total cardiac arrest. In the middle of all that and everything else, these 3 gentlemen jumped to operations, went to work, did what they did off duty, being on duty actually 24 hours a day. And today, there's a family that has their father and everybody else still present with them because of the actions of these 3 individuals. They went and did their job to the fullest, no matter what it was and where it was. And at this time, it gives me great honor and privilege to present to you no longer recruits BW35, but certified firefighters, state of Massachusetts, true firefighters, class 35. Class, about face, please. You may be seated.
It's hard to follow a story like that, hearing about the good work that the firefighters do all the time, right on duty and off. And just even coming back up here to speak again, it reminds us how the call to serve is ever present, and we truly do not know when it will come, but we must be ready. Back to our program. A member of the class is assigned as the class spokesperson. This happens about 2 or 3 weeks in. They are selected by the instructor corps along with the assistant recruit coordinators. And this recruit has shown additional leadership skill, additional communication skill beyond most of the others. And this spokesperson is responsible for class leadership and communication between the class and the instructor corps. One of their most important functions is making brief remarks at graduation. I call upon the class spokesperson, firefighter Kyle Forrester of the Belmont Fire Department.
Give me a second. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I'd like to start off by thanking my family, especially my beautiful wife who's here to support me today. You guys can clap. The Academy has been a long 10 weeks where when I wasn't here physically, I still was here mentally, whether I was studying, doing homework, or cleaning my gear. So I was pretty much useless around the house. So without my wife, there's no way I'd be standing up here in front of all of you today. So I just want to say thank you. You're my partner, you're my rock, and I love you very much. Thank you. To the rest of the families here today, just know this: no meaningful accomplishment has ever been taken on by one person 100% by themselves. It always takes a village, and none of us would be here today if it wasn't for our families. So for all the families that came to support us here today, I just want to say for myself and all my classmates, thank you for supporting us. Thank you. To the MFA, there's far too many people to name, but I'll do my best. All the personnel at Stowe and Bridgewater that support us, that set up graduation and all of our training. Everybody from the personnel at the office to the crib staff that set up graduation, and the 100 and so instructors we have here. From myself and all the classmates, we just want to say thank you for all your hard work and dedication. Last but not least, I would just like to thank my department and all the departments that came today. I know myself and most of us were fortunate enough to get the opportunity to train prior to coming here, and it definitely paid dividends. So for everyone at my department, from the probationary firefighter all the way up to our chiefs, I just want to say thank you for everything you've done, and thank you for supporting not only myself, but my two peers, Dan and Ryan. So thank you. Sorry, I lied. One more thing. To my classmates, it's been an interesting 10 weeks. I know we're a couple short today, but I know you guys want me to tell some jokes, but I'm not that funny, so I'm all set. But I am going to miss you guys. I'm going to miss it here. And if I could end with anything, I'll just keep it short and simple. Good luck in your career. I hope to see you down the line, whether it be back here at the MFA or mutual aid. Godspeed, and God bless all of you. Thank you.
Sometimes when someone says they're going to tell some jokes, we get a little nervous. You never know. But I'll tell you that typically firefighters know time and place, and they know when to refrain. And we thank you. History and tradition are core values within the fire service. Among those traditions here at the Academy is a class plaque. Each class presents a plaque to the Academy to memorialize their time here and show their appreciation to the instructors and to the staff. These plaques are displayed here on campus, and if you haven't had a chance, they're on display in the main building across the street there. It serves as a physical reminder through the ages, and it serves as an inspiration for future generations of firefighters. I invite the class now to present their plaque to the instructor corps.
Just the plaque, or you want the whole thing?
No, just the plaque.
Can I invite up the instructors, please? Come on. This is the backbone of this facility, without a doubt. These gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are totally committed to give your family member the best possible training whatsoever. Same thing with the support staff. Come on down, because without their support and their background, this place would not be able to operate anywhere near as efficient as it does. Thank you.
We hold a number of graduations at the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy, and every graduation, one of the most difficult things to do is get instructors to come forward for the class plaque presentation, and it's because of their desire to remain humble. And it is difficult, and you'll see that with firefighters throughout the time. It's always difficult to get firefighters to stand and be recognized. Here, we've been able to kind of force you to do it, so we've been able to do that, but it's difficult always. As we get closer to the end of today's ceremony, I'd like to just share some thoughts with you, and really with the graduating class. These were prepared by one of our assistant coordinators in the recruit program, and I have the pleasure to share these thoughts with you today. Your graduation today has earned each one of you an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. In your career, you may only have a few opportunities to truly make a difference. Those opportunities will come, and however, you will not know when and you will not know where. If you are not prepared for those opportunities, you will not be able to do what is necessary to make a difference. That opportunity will then be wasted, and you will remember that for the rest of your life. Instead, promise to yourself to be ready for that opportunity, to be proficient in your skills, to be physically and mentally fit, to be what your community expects you to be. If you are all of those things, and the outcome of your opportunity is not what you wished, you will at least know in your heart you did everything you possibly could to make a difference. Many of us here today can confirm to you, knowing you did everything you could do will make all the difference to yourself. You spent 52 days here to earn a chance at those opportunities. Be ready. I now invite our chaplain forward for a benediction. Jim Tilby, Rainham Fire.
Let us pray. We humbly ask, Almighty God, that you continue to bless all of us with your presence and guidance. We ask your special blessing upon these graduates today as they begin new chapters in their lives. God of grace, we ask that you watch over all who answer the call of the alarm, that we may work with diligence and honor, make us brave and determined, guide us in the darkest of night or the densest of smoke to help those who call upon us for assistance. Keep us safe, keep us strong in body, mind, and soul, and guide us now and always in the paths of your peace. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. On behalf of State Fire Marshal John Davin, Deputy State Fire Marshal Maribel Fournier, and the women and men of the Department of Fire Services, I thank you for joining us here today on this special occasion. We wish each member of the graduating class a healthy and rewarding career. I'd ask now that you rise for the departure of our official party, followed by the fire chiefs, and finally, Class BW35.